before the defense could close.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
It's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Hudson. 8 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Stoudemire kicks to Thompson. Pocket 6. Frazier against Westbrook. Dallas no good that time either.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Johnson finds Brown and finished off by Brown.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 9. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Here's Booker. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Stoudemire kicks to Frazier. Pass to Hudson. Here's McAdoo. Thompson outside. Another. For Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. 18 points for him. Wembanyama sets a screen for Booker. And Wembanyama. Gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. Thompson outside. Frazier with a screen on Booker. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Booker kicks to Johnson. Pass to Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Frazier. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Now Booker, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Back to Booker. Fades back. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Frazier with a screen on Booker. Thompson from long range.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Dallas calls timeout. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Howell's checked in for Hudson. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Spurs. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Mavericks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Looking to end the run. Frazier. Kicks to Thompson. Launches a three. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Frazier against Westbrook. Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
The shot by Thompson, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Westbrook passes to Wembanyama.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Mavericks making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Number 7, Kenny Anderson.
Here's Westbrook. Booker finds Brown. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on Westbrook. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Now here's Anderson. Driving in. Good on the bucket. Anderson's got his second basket.
A crafty drive by Anderson, just zipping in for the shot.
Outside Westbrook. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now, here's Thompson. 21 points in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half. Westbrook against Anderson. Wembanyama, a screen on Anderson. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Westbrook against Anderson. Stoudemire outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Anderson against Westbrook. And Stoudemire in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Anderson against Westbrook. The kick out to Brown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
3 points.
Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Anderson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Count that bucket. Anunoby's got 11 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Anderson outside. And McAdoo kicks to Anderson. Stoudemire outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
One of the most physical point guards this league has ever seen. Westbrook powers through for the and one.
Martin's checked in for San Antonio. Antonio. Garland comes in for Booker.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pass to Divac. 1:14 left to play in the third. And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
Here's Garland. Still yet to score. Wembanyama outside. Outside for Martin. Back to Wembanyama. Fade away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Howell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anderson. Here's Van Arsdale. 6 points for him. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over Garland. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 28.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Westbrook. He's got 25. To the wing on the left. Garland finds Westbrook. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's San Antonio having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our state. Farm, assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Howell. He's out there with Divac. Hudson is out there with Frazier. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2 guard. Here's Reeves. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Hudson and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now here's Anderson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
To the middle, here's Howell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against the Pacers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Spurs. There's Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Divac. Here's Howell. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Garland, no good. Maverick shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Spurs making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Now here's Anderson. Down low. Shots good by Divac. Divac has got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Reeves with it. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
The first one falls.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
He's perfect from the line this time. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Martin. Outside Garland. Vucevic up top. Puts it up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Shots good by Divac.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Anunoby passes to Reeves. Vucevic setting the pick for Garland. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. One-on-one fast break. Here's Van Arsdale. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Stoudemire's checked in for Dallas. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Spurs. And with so many...
You? Who got over here? Hey, watch the pick. Right.
Here's Van Arsdale. Hudson against Anunoby. Floats one. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Reeves. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assist goes to
Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
He takes it in. Here's Stoudemire. Great D that time from Martin. And so it's Ard who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Reeves finds Martin. Back to Reeves. Outside Martin. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
second personal foul.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially when he's that close to the basket.
Free throw good. Reeves. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Reeves outside. And it's Hart, top of the key. Outside for Martin. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
McAdoo.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Anunoby outside. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 33.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here's Garland. Sweet little floater.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Anderson kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Maverick shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Stoudemire, and the layup's good off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Reeves against Thompson. Back to Reeves. Too hard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot. they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Hudson's checked in for the Mavericks. Frazier comes in for Anderson. Spurs also with the sub. McCollum's checked in. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Spurs leading by 20. And here is Garland. Here's Hart. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Well-placed alley pass into the layup.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now, here's Garland. To the middle. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Mavericks trail by 20. Frazier left side. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Nurkic checked in for Hart. Here's Reeves. Not that time. It won't go. Garland with the block. Reeves against Frazier. The first free throw is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Austin Reeves. Devin Booker, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Garland. Against Stoudemire. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Left side Westbrook. Wembanyama. A screen on Frazier. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Stoudemire, bounce pass. Thompson inside the line. Martin gets the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Booker the pass to Brown. Stolen away.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's Westbrook, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses. From deep three-point territory. Offline. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight.